Welcome, guys, to another interview on DeFi Guy channel. Today, we have a very special guest, Peter from MOONFIT. He will explain all the benefits and advantage that MOONFIT brings to the users. But before asking some questions about the dApp, Peter, I would like to know a brief introduction about you. How did you get into crypto? And after that, like a quick summary for the audience, explaining what is MOONFIT. So, thank you for being here, Peter.
Thank you very much, Gustavo, for having me today. Hi, guys. My name is Peter, and I am Business Development Manager of MOONFIT. MOONFIT is a cross chain social fitness app. We focus on providing motivation to people and by rewarding users with incentives and things like that. We I got into crypto like around more than 3 years ago. Started out as a YouTuber for the biggest community in Vietnam right now. I'm from Vietnam as well, and my whole team is also from Vietnam. We have around 15 team members, and we are all working on site and full time in Vietnam. So yeah, what should I say next? Like introduction of Moonfit.
Yeah. Just a brief, summary. What is Moonfit, like you mentioned, but I think it's
Okay.
it's all right. Your definition,
All right.
and so like Peter, the first question that we all have here is the unique features that Moonfit, apart from other competitors. We're seeing this trend of applications of proof of physical work. There's even a
Yeah.
good quote from Wang, the Alliance DAO VC. Like they are like the Web3 Y Combinator, and he mentioned that he's very bullish on dApps that are related to proof of physical work because generate a lot of engagement, activity in blockchains. So, what is the things that MoonFit apart from the competitors?
Yeah. I think that's a really good question. Um,
Yeah,
well, you all know that we all know that the move to earn mechanism and the move to earn trend start to rise around 2021, 2022,
yeah,
I think. Yeah. So from then, we all realized that in the COVID pandemic, health is the most important thing in the world. And we need to exercise more and we need to care about our health. So that's why the proof of physical activities related to crypto is invented and starting with step N. And you can see that the existing motor mechanism has done a pretty good job in terms of encouraging people to move more, exercise more, and but it does have many flaws and many drawbacks as well in that economy. And you can see right now we have Step N, Amazy, Walken, Sneakers, um, many other DApps that are solving the fitness problem right now by providing motivation in terms of incentives and rewards. But what set MoveIt apart is that we solve all the problems of Step N in terms of game economy, and we also add more features, more social features that can give more engagement between users in the MoonFit app. I will come to that later, but I'd like to say something about our features right now. We have, instead of focusing on the running and walking, we are open to any kinds of sports, as long as the calories are burned. Because we think that there are many types of training types. They can go to the gym, they can squat, they can do the physical activities at home, they can do many other things, swimming, cycling, walking, running. But if we only track the GPS, it's gonna be kind of limited. So that's why we had for the burn calories to earn. And another special thing is that we have more features that focus on the social interaction between users inside the MoveIt app. Because we believe that the social engagement and also the social recognition from their around network, from their friends and from their close connections, is gonna be more important for some. I mean, for some critical time, it's gonna be more important than any types of incentives, like any dollars, any cash. things like that. Because the social recognition is something that we all want to have, we want to design, and when we see that our friends or yeah, our college, like they get a healthy body and they get a good looking body, so that's what motivate them more than any kind of dollars and cash. um, we also solve, that's the game experience, that's the user experience that movie users going to be able to experience. Another thing is about the in-game economy, which is kind of limited in the step ends mechanism. It needs the later users come to pay for the previous users, which is called Ponzi scheme, in my opinion, and it's not sustainable. It's unsustainable,
Yeah.
and we want to solve that by a new tokenomic and new utilities for the governance token. We have an in-game token and also a governance token. The majority of users' earnings are in the in-game tokens, and the in-game tokens are required to use for most activities inside the MOONFIT app. They can also convert those in-app earnings, which is the in-game earnings, into other exchangeable rewards tokens as well. We also have more input, more inflow, more ways to attract cash flow to the MOONFIT app. Four core features to attract the cash flow. The first one is we have the running clan. The running clan is a community inside the MOONFIT app that connects people with like-minded mindset, and they can connect with each other. They can duel with other clan as a whole clan, like they can unite each other. It is something really important because we see that people from the same country, when they join a running clan with their country name on it, they will be more active, they will be more motivated to compete with people from other countries, because we have the clan wars. The next thing is we have the moon shop, which is an in-app marketplace. We're going to be selling all, like mostly everything from NFTs to in-game items to merchandise, um, to fitness, to real life fitness related items as well, and also the customized merchandise. For example, when users want to have the T-shirt of the NFT she is having, she can directly order it from MoveIt Up using the in-app earnings.
Oh, that's nice.
Because we have the advantage in terms of e-commerce and also print on demand from our founding company. That's two things. Other thing is gonna be land rental, like advertisement, and also the marathon and the virtual competition as well. Those are four features that are gonna be able to attract more cash flow into the MoonFit app in terms of real, depending on the next users to come and pay for the previous users. So there are 2 points, like the user experience, more sports, more availability, more flexibility, flexible frequency as well. Another thing is the in-game economy. We have more cash flow into the app, more sustainable economy in terms of token. Yeah,
Oh, I think it's pretty good, Peter. Yeah, and you mentioned that it's application that focus in social interaction, because it's not only like you said, a move to earn or eventually something that you have economic incentive, but at the same time you can grow your friendship, you can make friends on that. And it's very interesting. Mention that also you can get healthier, which is pretty
right.
cool. And at the same time, this dual tokenomics that you mentioned that I'm showing here in my screen is
Yeah,
very interesting too. And I saw, we're gonna further like in the interview, but we're gonna even show like your posts on Aster forum about the different cash flows that your project is generating to not be like a Ponzi nomics like you mentioned. So it's
Yeah.
pretty interesting what you're explaining here, and that brings to another question that. Your application is doing like a pivot. So in a way, your guys are going cross chain, and
Yes.
now you want to go to Aster Network, so another
Okay.
parachain on Polkadot. So I'm gonna just show here like the official post that you guys put on your official Twitter, explaining that Aster is going there. So Peter, can you show like um, why you choose Aster Network and
Mhm.
why is was the first option to be a cross-chain application for MoonFit?
Yeah. So about this, we have some experience working with a Asta project,
Mm-hmm.
starting with Asta Degens.
Yeah.
We offer them to join our co-marketing campaigns, a collab, and also a um, how to say a partnership collection, partnership NFT collection with Asta Troopers, which is also from Asta Degen as well.
Yeah.
So we got pretty good experience working with them, and we can see that the engagement and also the activeness of All Star community and also All Star ecosystem is, I mean, awesome.
Yeah.
And we have been working closely and keeping updates with the All Star team, and we see that All Star is a promising ecosystem with a lot of potential. And the All Star ecosystem is full of builders that are open and always supporting each other to build and to co-grow. And that's one of the reasons why we decided to work with All Star Foundation on launching this cross chain. Um, our experience working with All Star team is really good, like smooth, and everything is on time, deliver, all good. So it creates more motivation and it creates more um, incentives for us to join the All Star ecosystem and contribute to this ecosystem. And also, we see that there has been no NFT collection that is cross-chain interoperable between parachains. Literally between parachains, there is like literally no NFT collection that can go cross-chain and connect the liquidity and also connect the users. Having more opportunities for connection and things like that. Co-grow both ecosystems.
Mm-hmm.
So we decide. So we think that with all of the reasons, we decided to work with Asta Network, launching this cross chain. Although we face kind of many challenges in terms of technology because the Axiom technology is not compatible and not support NFTs right now. So we kind of like build our own tools, own Axiom tool, not exactly, but it's like a own bridge tool that can bridge MOONFIT NFTs and also in the future there will be tokens, the MOONFIT tokens, and also tokens from other chains to another chains, like from Moonbeam to Network and from Astar Network to Moonbeam. So yeah, I think that's a
Yeah, good explanation. And you said with the current technology of XCM is still not very good yet to do like this
yes.
cross liquidity between different parachains. So uh, but like this proximity with other Aster Degems, I'm very close to Franzé, who is like from the council of Aster Degems, and
Yeah.
they did a pretty good job to make this proximity with different projects. Can be even on Aster, but
Hmm.
outside of Aster network. So I think they make this very good. How can I say combination between different ecosystems. So I think they are very good in this point. And In this, brings to another question, Peter, is that the new features of cross chain, as you said, it's very complicated right now to do this cross chain liquidity. Eventually, like because are in different states, when you create a contract, they're kind of in a silo. But
Mhm.
what you guys are trying to develop is this new feature of cross chain. And how do you think is going to be like the future of all these NFT economies, NFT
Oh,
gaming, or physical proof of work, like you said, in this cross chain future?
all right. Um, there's one more reason why we choose our Star Network to be our first destination is that it follows our vision that
Yeah.
everyone from every blockchain they can use MoonFit app. Like without, they don't have to, like they are native and they are familiar with one token, one native token, and we don't want them to have to change or have to buy any other tokens to join the MoonFit app.
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of frustrating for the new users, and also opening for more cross-chain support. It opens more ways for people from different blockchains to use the MoonFit app and create a cross-chain interoperability between these chains. It's gonna connect everything together. So with the new features we launched on Asta Network, the cross-chain, there will be around 4 to 5 main features I'd like to present here. The first one uh, is the reward exchange. We're gonna add our star token into our reward exchange, which means that users are able to convert their in-app earnings into the R star token and they can withdraw to their wallet. So this one helps increase the adoption of R star users, R star holders, to be honest. And as many people using the Moonfit app, they have not much known about the R star network. And with these new rewards, they're gonna be holding the R star tokens and they're gonna find more opportunities to explore and use the R star ecosystem. It can contribute to the R star ecosystem in terms of transactions and more user base as well. So the second thing is that we deploy our NFT collection uh, on R star network, and it's gonna be ERC 721. And this NFT collection and the collection on Moonbeam network is gonna be interoperable between these chains. Like when you withdraw the NFT from Moonbeam to Astar, it's gonna be having all the data, the attributes and levels and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they can move from this chain to another chain,
Oh, great.
and it still remains the total supply of the Genesis collection, which is 10,000 NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. Another thing is that we're gonna open the deposit and the withdrawal of the Asta tokens, and also the usage of Asta tokens inside the Moonfit app. In these update, the special thing about it is gonna be open the minting NFTs inside the Moonfit app for the Asta tokens. So users, they just have to have Asta tokens so they can mint the NFTs from directly within the Moonfit app, and it's done. It's theirs. Asta tokens will also be used for other activities and other interactions inside the Moonfit app as well, using the same functionalities and features as the Glimmer tokens. So it's gonna
Oh,
create more Asta
utility,
token
like you
usage,
said. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
utilities, use cases as well.
Yeah, I think you exemplify a bunch of benefits that is going to make it for Astar Network, generating utility for Astar token, in dApps, for minting, deposit, and withdrawal. And this brings more users. Like you said, first of all, some people that don't know yet Astar on the Moonbeam side, but you're making some rewards in Astar, and then they're gonna bring some attention, awareness, and eventually you add more utility in depth for deposit withdrawals and other in-game situations. So I think it's very good for and brings a lot of benefits for the Aster network. And
Can I add more?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to say that besides these features,
Hmm.
we're gonna have more um, new updates and features in terms of UX UI inside the MoonFit app, and also activities, campaigns, events, and banners in the MoonFit app as well. Raising brand awareness of our star inside the MoonFit app and inside MoonFit community, and also uh, we are proposing a we are posting and waiting for the community feedback about our DApp staking proposal. And if we were to be approved with this proposal, we're gonna have the DApp staking reward usage, and it's gonna be used for the product development in terms of raising our star brand awareness, user base, and those things as well.
So
More educational materials and also more educational marketing campaigns about Astar will be used to push more
mhm.
adoption of the Astar DF staking, which is a really good program, I think.
Yeah,
Really good mechanism.
yeah.
In terms of all ecosystem and blockchains I have seen and I have
I
worked
think
with,
it's unique. Yeah.
yeah, it's unique.
Yeah, I'm showing here for the audience that the proposal from Peter about Moonfit entering the dApp staking on Aster, and the good idea of dApp staking is that you have this kind of passive income for developers and the dApp creators, so they can use these rewards to make marketing strategies or even use the rewards to make the applications more secure with audits and all that. But you said that you're going to use this reward for more awareness of and education, which is pretty good. And I think it's going to pass because you're very close to Astar Gems in a way. So you promote. We're very close in terms of community. It's not because one thing, as an ambassador here, we receive a lot of depth staking proposals, and sometimes are projects that we don't know much, and then we have this idea of, oh, they're just grand farmers, But in a way, I think Moonfit already proves themselves like a very good application, proximity with the Aster Gems, and I think it's gonna pass for sure.
Thank you.
So,
I hope
and
so.
yeah. So now I think we are getting close to the end, Peter. And in the end, we always do for the audience like the alpha time or the upcoming campaigns that if you can bring something, or even if you have other ideas, for example, in broad spect of crypto, what trends are you seeing that people needs to understand or study in the future of crypto, or just upcoming campaigns of Moonfit? Can you bring us something?
Yeah, sure. I'm really excited to share with you about this. Um, okay, where to start? So right now is 14th of September, and you can see from our Twitter channel we have already posted a Galaxy campaign regarding the celebrating the cross-chain launch of MoonFit onto Asta Network. An OAT, like a badge achievement on Galaxy, you can come and get it because that OAT will work like an OG badge for you in MoonFit community, and you're gonna have special perks, advantages, priority in terms of MoonFit future events. All right, that's
Hmm.
the first one. From next week, we're gonna run a series of campaigns with a lot of R-Star projects and communities, and I think you are all familiar with those names. So I would not reveal them here, but I think it's gonna be some big projects and communities in All-Star.
Yeah.
Uh, this series of campaigns will last 2 weeks until the beginning of October,
Mhm.
where we start the minting of NFTs, MOONFIT NFTs, using All-Star tokens inside the MOONFIT app. And also, there will be a free mint campaign, and the requirement, or let's say, the requirement will be revealed later, but it will be related to any users who stake for MOONFIT in the app staking. So, as we want to promote the All-Star the app staking to more people around other communities, like for example, like Moonbeam community as well, we're gonna encourage more users to stake for MoonFit on our Star network, Star the app staking, create more transactions for our Star, and also give our Star more users on board for our Star more users as well. So that's the free mean, and I think this, as we have like 20% of the app staking reward will be used for will be used to distribute rewards for stakers of MoonFit in Asta the app staking. You're going to be able to receive additional rewards besides the base APR rewards you're going to receive from the portal, and it will be distributed immediately on a monthly basis, as I remember in the V3 Asta the app staking.
Oh, okay.
And also, we're gonna be pushed more into the reward pool inside the Moonfit app. So more R star tokens will be used for rewards inside the Moonfit app, increase the adoption and things like that. And also, we have a really so really important features that I forgot to tell you in the beginning of this interview, but that's all right.
That's okay.
Um, we have been developing a social feed inside the Moonfit app. It's gonna be more like a social media platform where users can share their content, post the content, like, comment, react, engage, share their activities, and they're gonna be rewarded for those social engagement and those social interactions. So as we want to utilize the running clan and also the social interaction between users inside the Moonfit app, we want to develop a platform where they can connect with other people and they can share the activities. And this one, with this feature, we are working with CyberConnect. CyberConnect is the biggest decentralized social protocol right now. They have new innovations in terms of account abstraction, and also the Web3 identities as well. The synchronization of the Web3 identities. They're gonna have the cyber account, which is gonna be work like a wallet that you can use for across multiple blockchains. So it opens more cross-chain opportunities and more interactions between those chains, and open to more user base as well. So with this feature, we expect it to give our star more utilities in this social feed, and it means that users coming to the Moonfit app, they use the social feed, they might need our star to use it for some reasons.
Mhm.
So more use case and a new platform for users to engage and work and connect with each other. So this one you can expect it in around like 2 to 3 months from now. Uh, we're also looking to create more cross-chain initiative into other ecosystem as well. And as more and more people use MoonFit app, then more and more people will receive educational content and materials about Astar. They're gonna be more likely to be onboarded to Astar and added to the ecosystem to be a core users, things like that.
Mhm.
And from the social feed, um, you asked me about what I think about the potential trend or the potential cash flow in terms of crypto market.
Yeah.
I think that we all can see what cyber tokens have done, like from $5 to $16, creating a huge trend in terms of social fi projects,
Yeah.
social interact to earn and things like that. The social media platform of Web3. We can see the rising of Friendstick as well, another
Yeah,
type of
friends.
social
Yeah.
fi projects, and also users inside the MoonFit app, they use a social feed, and they will be rewarded for the social activities.
Okay.
Yes. So that's some info I would like to share in this interview. And
Hmm.
thank you, Gustavo.
No, I mean, incredible. Like, first of all, you're saying that part of the stakers are going to receive rewards from dApp staking, and now you go further and explaining the Cyber Connect, this trend of social fi, and eventually Moonfit adding these features of interacting to earn instead of
Yeah.
social to earn. I think that's a trend. We have as you said, the biggest example right now is friend
Mhm.
tech. But
Yes.
and one thing that you mentioned too, account abstraction, that are gonna improve a lot of the user experience, UI UX of all these applications.
Right.
And I think Moonfit in the position they are right now can be huge, for this, and
And
adding value to the Aster holders, because most some interactions you can earn Aster. You as you mentioned on the Moonfit application, you can deposit, you can mint NFT eventually using Aster token. So I
yeah.
mean, incredible interview, Peter. Thank you very much for being here, man.
Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that you invite me and invite Moonfit in this interview. We are always open to meeting people in our style ecosystem,
Mhm.
talk about everything, talk about partnership, talk about opportunities that we can grow together. And yeah, um, you guys stay tuned on Moonfit Twitter and our other communities in terms of Discord, Telegram as well. We're gonna
Yeah.
have a lot of exciting announcement from now to the end of this month, and I hope that we can receive your support, and I hope that you all have a great experience using the Moonfit app in our Star ecosystem.
Yeah, for sure, Peter. And to people that are the audience, all the links are going to be on description, the information, the Twitter from Moonfit, Discord, everything is going to be here. And thank you very much, Peter, and see you guys in the next one. Thank you.
See you guys. Take care.